Yo, what's up guys? It's Persistence, and today I'm going to be doing a tank video for those of you guys who are tanks. If you're new to the game or if you've been playing for a while, it doesn't matter. This video is for you. I'm strictly trying to help you guys out. And if you happen to be ice and you're watching this video, then this is a really good video for you because this video is specifically for people who are ice. Being an ice tank myself, ice is different from the way it was during AM days. Um, I personally find it harder to tank face to face as ice at the moment. Um, Stats revamp, like it's kind of hard to tank face to face. You know what I mean? Like a boss like Ultraman in Panopticon Elite, last boss. He's kind of hard to tank face to face. I mean, you could do it, but I found out that it's much more challenging now than it was before. I mean, I'm not saying like it's hard or anything, but like it's challenging now. Like it's much harder to do so than it was AM days. AM days you could just go through your shields and absorb a lot of damage. But I don't know if it's just me, but it's a little bit different now. So I just want to give you guys some tips on how to tank ads, or at least I'm just gonna tell you guys how I tank ads, and I'll show you a clip in Panopticon Elite in the hallways. You guys will see me tank the ads, and you guys will get to see what I do when I tank ads as ice. And I can also show you guys what I do on bosses as ice. Now, the main thing I focus on is I could just show you guys the way I'm spec'd. My focus is hybrid because you get that 5% dominance and 5% restoration. So right now, I currently have 350 skill points. It would have been better if I had more, but I don't really grind skill points anymore because, you know, you have to buy them from time capsules and stuff. You're basically buying skill points, and I don't like that. So I don't really go for skill points anymore, but bottom line is I have 350, and so the way I'm spec'd is I put 152 into restoration, 152 into dominance, and then the rest I just put into health. I don't really focus health that much as ice, because the reason why is because of the way I tank. I don't really need a lot of health because the way I tank is kind of different from how everyone else tanks, I think. Alright, so basically what I do is on ads, make sure you have, I have two armories set up, one for boss, one for ads. And so this is my ads armory. I have this right here, Resonating Gale. You can use either Resonating Gale or Frost Slam, which is this power right here. Both of them work, but I prefer Resonating Gale because you can stun ads from long range. And all the ads get pulled in to the center, and the pull keeps the ads nice and organized. So I like to use Resonating Gale, but you could use Frost Slam also. I can show you guys both powers, and I can show you how they work and stuff. But this is what I do on ads. When I'm tanking ads, I don't just pull, pop a shield, and block. I don't do that anymore. What I do now is, it's pretty simple actually. You're gonna want to have chrono emitters. If you look at my trinket case, if you look inside my trinket case, I have an orbital, a immunity, a supply drop, and a chrono emitter. Make sure you have a lot of chrono emitters. They're really helpful, especially if you're trying to do what I'm trying to do. And so you're gonna have Resonating Gale and chrono emitters, and you're gonna be spamming those every time they're off cooldown, like so. So let's say that there's about 5 ads around me. I know there's just one spawning target, but just imagine there's ghosts all around, you know what I'm saying? And so just use Resonating Gale, and then right when the ads get back up, use chrono emitters. Resonating Gale, chrono. Oh yeah, you gotta pop shields too. Resonating Gale, shield, chrono. You don't like, this works. It might not seem like it's working right now because the sparring target is resisting my my pull, Resonating Gale, but on actual ads this shit works. Like you don't take any damage at all whatsoever if you master it and if you do it correctly. That's how I'm able to pull a whole lot of ads together, like in hallways for DPSs. I just like rush ahead and pull a bunch of ads and use Resonating Gale. Once once all of them get knocked down and they try to get back up, I use chronos so they can get back down. Boom, pop shields, try to get back up, chrono, try to get back up, Resonating Gale, pop a shield, chrono, So that's what I do on ads. Now when it comes down to bosses, oh yeah, I'll also show you guys Frost Lamb. Let me go ahead and use Frost Lamb. I'm trying to get out of combat. Alright, there we go. Frost Slam. That's the same thing. You can use Frost Slam or Resonating Gale. Like I said, Resonating Gale is better because the ads get organized and they get pulled in to the center, and it's much easier to use than Frost Slam. So Frost Slam, this is what you do. Same thing. Hit Frost Slam when the ads try to get back up. Chrono. Pop shields here and there. Frost Slam. Chrono emitter. There you go, the ad will try to get back up, or ads, chrono emitter. Alright, that's what you do. You might not have gotten what I'm trying to, like, you might not understand what I'm doing, but I'll show you guys the footage in Panopticon Elite so you guys could actually see what I'm doing. And it makes sense, it's pretty easy to do. And on bosses, this is what I do. I kite. On bosses, I just kite. It's pretty simple. I'm acrobatics. You have to be either acrobatics or super speed to do this. I just recently switched to acrobatics using my loyalty points because I really like the fact that you could block and then roll and do that without getting interrupted. Plus, acrobatics is the fastest movement mode in the game, even though a lot of people think it's actually super speed. So I'm going to be commentating over this part right here because I explained this part pretty poorly when I was recording this video on DC. So I'm editing and talking over the video now. So basically what you're seeing here is me trying to explain what you do on bosses, in quotations, hard bosses, like Owlman and second boss of Pan Elite. You know, that little fire pool spawns, and it's kind of hard to prevent it if you're tanking the boss face to face, and if he like counters you or whatever, you're not going to be able to move around, especially if there's like henchmen that are being called out, and if there's like, you know, just sidekicks everywhere and shit, like you can't roll out of the fire, which in that case then you'll die because your shields will get melted. Your shields are not that strong to the point where they can eat every single move that Owlman does plus the fire pole that spawns. So you're going to want to keep a nice mid-range distance between hard bosses such as Ultraman on last boss, or like Owlman and second boss of Pan Elite, right? So just keep a nice distance between bosses that hit hard. And when you do that, of course, the boss will try to lunge you. And when he tries to lunge you, just go over to the other side and do the same thing over and over. So the boss won't be able to get to you. And also when the boss blocks or presses triangle, make sure to counter the shit out of him because it's going to save you a lot of time. And you can do this more efficiently if you counter the boss when you need to and if you lunge him when you need to. Alright, so that's basically what you do on bosses. Just kite around. If he tries lunging to you, go to the other side, pop your shields here and there, and you will not take a lot of damage. So that's what I like to do as Ice. That's what I've always done as Ice ever since Stats Revamp dropped. And so I just wanted to share this with you guys because, I mean, not a lot of people, not a lot of YouTubers upload tanking tips anymore. And so I just decided to help you guys out and make this video. And so now just watch the footage and Panopticon Elite so you guys can see this strategy in action. So this clip right here will show you guys the strategy that I was talking about. Now this is the hallway after defeating Johnny Quick and Pan Elite, of course. And so yeah, you guys will see the strategy in action right here. So I got these two robots, so I use chrono emitters. I try to put all the ads together, use Resonating Gale, pop a shield, Resonating Gale again to stun the ads, and then use chronos. That's basically it right there. And use Resonating Gale again, pop a shield, chrono, pop another shield, and pull the ads, Resonating Gale to stun the ads. They're low health, so I'm not gonna chrono them. Pop a shield, go into the other set of ads, and then I'm gonna try to get all the ads together now. I'm gonna try to pull that ad over there. Use chronos to stun those ads, get more ads together. Use Resonating Gale. Now the ads are all organized and pulled in, so use chrono emitters. And that's it. Rinse and repeat. That's all you do using the strategy. You're not gonna get hit. Like, I'm not stressing over my health or anything. I'm just standing around, stunning, using chronos, Resonating Gale, popping shields, just chilling. I mean, you can even look away and talk on the phone and fucking do your laundry while doing this. It's so easy to do. Just use Resonating Gale and then pop chrono emitters and rotate your shields whenever you feel like it. That's it. That's all you do. And you guys will see it here too, right here. Got some robots, got some repair bot looking robots. So pull all the ads. Pull those ads too. Use resonating gale to organize all the ads into the center. There we go. There's another ad over there. Use resonating gale again to organize the ads. Boom. Pop a chrono. I'm gonna pop a shield. There we go. Pull the ads further that way. And then chrono emitters. This door will open, so that's why I'm taking them by over here. And so there's an ad over there, a robot. He might explode, so I'm just gonna use resonating gale to stun his ass. Use resonating gale again. Use chronos. Pop a shield. That's it. That's all you do. That is the strategy right there in effect. Just stun using resonating gale, and then stun again using chronos, and just repeat that process over and over. That's what you do on ads. And I do that with any ads that I tank. In Ultimate Soldier Elite, when trying to do the Elite Victory feat, which is one of the hardest feats in the game, in my opinion still. I mean, it's a fact. So I was on ads for most of the time when trying to do that feat, so there would be up to like 2 sets of ads or 3 sets of ads, and that's what I do. I just use resonating gale to get all the ads knocked down, then use chronos and repeat that process while rotating shields. That's all you do on ads. Now we're getting to the boss right here. You only do the kiting on certain bosses, and it's weird because I don't do it all the time. I said that I did it all the time, but that's not, I don't do this often. Like for example, in Justice for All Elite, the first boss, he has a rifle, and so like he's gonna keep on going back and back because he does like a little rifle combo that, you know, where it's like he does that combo where you do like a backflip. So in that case, you're not gonna want to kite a boss like that because he will shit on the whole group if you're kiting him around. You're gonna want to keep him still and trapped. So for, it's just certain bosses that you could do this with. But yeah, that's what you do. That's pretty much it. You only do it on certain bosses. If the boss has a mechanic where you have to keep him trapped, then yeah, you gotta trap him. But if the boss is pretty simple to tank, just kite him because you're gonna be preventing a lot of damage, and you're gonna take it easy on the healers and trolls. So use the strategy when you feel like you can with certain bosses, but don't do it with every single boss because it might not work and you might F up the group. So again, this is the last boss right here, and you guys can see me kiting. Ultraman, he blocked, so block break him. Like I said, counter the bosses even though you're kiting because it's gonna help you out a lot. There you go. He's knocked down, so now I'm gonna keep my distance, keep tagging, get away from his red skulls, call it out if he's jumping out. Unless the group is good, you're gonna need to call it out. It's your responsibility as a tank, and that's pretty much it. There we go. He's knocked down, keep kiting, pop shields, boom. That's the strategy. Hopefully I helped you guys out, and I'll see you guys in the next video that I will be uploading, which I don't know what that will be.